Dear students, here I am going to explain another interesting concept of your trigonometry, introduction to trigonometry, okay, of your class 11 math. Here I am going to explain the trigonometric functions with the help of the unit circles, okay, with the help of the unit circles. Here this concept will be useful to find the trigonometric ratio of different angles, okay, and you will study later, and also you will study whenever you are finding the trigonometric ratio of different angles, their appropriate signs, also most important, you can learn, okay, through the basic concept. And this concept will be useful to learn, okay, the trigonometric ratio of different angles along with their appropriate signs, which you learn, okay. So let's see now. Here I have drawn a unit circle in the coordinate axis, okay. And what is unit circle? The unit circle is a circle whose radius is of 1 unit. Here a circle is drawn whose center is at origin on the coordinate axis. Here a circle is drawn in the coordinate axis whose center is at origin and of radius 1 unit, okay. Here understand, okay. And here this circle intersect the coordinate axis at 4 different points, you see. And in the OX ray, the circle intersect the OX ray at the point A whose coordinate is 1 0, and the circle intersect OY ray at the point B whose coordinate is what, 0 1, and the circle intersect OX dash ray at the point C whose coordinate is -1 0, and it intersect OY dash ray of the coordinate axis at the point D whose coordinate is 0 -1. Is it clear now? Okay. Here I have taken okay, and here I have taken any point on the circle. Let P be any point on the circle whose coordinate is xy. Okay. Now join the origin OP, and OP is the what, radius of the circle whose of length 1 unit, and the radius of circle is 1 unit, so length of OP is 1 unit. And here PM perpendicular to x-axis is drawn, okay. So according to the coordinate axis, since P is the point whose coordinate is xy, so naturally OM indicate the OM must be the x coordinate. OM is the x coordinate and PA must be the y coordinate. Is it clear? Understand? Okay. Let's see. Now you see OPM is a right angle triangle. P be any point. P xy be any point. Any point on the circle. Yes or no? Okay. Is it clear? Now you see, if OP is joined, now OPM is right angle triangle. Now draw PM perpendicular to a perpendicular PM perpendicular to x-axis is drawn. Draw, okay, the perpendicular from the point P on the x-axis, which is PM. So OPM is a right angle triangle. You see, now OP makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. Here OP. So and here POM angle is equal to what? Theta. Where the value of theta lies between minus infinitive is less than theta is less than plus infinitive. Value of theta is set of all real number, okay. And here we are going to find out, and also you see the OMP is a right angle triangle. We are going to find out the trigonometric function of the right angle triangle OMP with respect to the acute angle theta, okay. Understand? And if you see in the right angle triangle POM, in the right triangle, you clearly see in the right triangle what? POM. Yes or no? Now see, if you see the OM is equal to what? OM must be the base of the right angle triangle which is the x coordinate, and PM must be the perpendicular which is y coordinate, and OP is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle whose value is 1 unit, because, and which is the radius of the circle. This is the radius of the circle. Understand now? Now first trigonometric ratio, what is known as sin theta. We are going to find out the sixth trigonometric function with respect to the acute angle theta, which is POM angle of the right angle triangle OPM. Okay, understand? So sin theta already know, and it is perpendicular by P by H. Here the perpendicular is what? Here perpendicular is what? PM is the perpendicular, so this is the perpendicular. Here PM is the perpendicular, so PM upon what? Hypotenuse is what? OP. So which is y upon 1, which is y. Okay, so we got sin theta is equal to y. So y coordinate indicate, so in the help of unit circle indicates that it is clearly understood that the y coordinate means what? Sin theta. So we can assign the coordinate axis with a trigonometric function. This is one of the important concepts which we are learning. Okay, all of you. So first one we got sin theta is equal to y, which is the y coordinate. Is it clear now? Point 1 is clear. And second point, we have to find out next trigonometric function is suppose cos theta. And cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side to the acute angle and the hypotenuse. So here the base of the right angle triangle is what? OM is the base of the right angle triangle. Yes. OM is the base of the right angle triangle. And hypotenuse is what? OP. Here OM indicates which? Here OM indicates what? X coordinate. Here OM is the X coordinate. Okay. X upon 1, which is X. Very simple. So, but this simple concept is mostly useful to study the trigonometric function of different angles and their sign convention. So here you are getting cos theta equal to X. So here cos theta means X coordinate. So cos theta indicates which coordinate? X coordinate. So here we can assign the coordinate axis with a trigonometric function. So X means what? With the help of the unit circle, it is clear that X coordinate means cos theta and Y coordinate means sin theta. Are you learning this thing? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Third point you see. Third point is tan theta you see. Tan theta. And tan theta is known as P upon B, perpendicular by the base. Okay. Opposite side. Ratio between the opposite side and the adjacent side. Okay. With respect to the acute angle of the right angle triangle. P by B. So here P means what? Here perpendicular. Here the perpendicular is PM. And the base is OM. Yes or no? Yes? Are you able to see? So PM upon OM, and PM means what? Y, and OM means what? X. So here you got tan theta, and tan theta is equal to Y upon X. Student, here one condition you will see, because it is ratio, tan theta is a ratio Y upon X. So X is never 0. X should not be 0. Okay, understand? So that what's the condition? Here X means what? Cos theta. X means cos theta. So okay, understand? So X means cos theta. So theta should not be equal to what? Odd integral of pi by 2. Okay, that's why it is one condition you can see, theta should not be equal to odd integral of pi by 2. 2n plus 1 whole into pi by 2, where n is an integer, n belongs to z. Okay, because if theta will be 2n plus 1 pi by 2 or odd integral of pi by 2 for any integer z, then what will happen? You see, then cos theta will be 0, because okay, odd integral for any odd integral of pi by 2, pi by 2, 2 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, whatever you see, the cos theta is always 0. And whenever cos theta will be 0, x will be 0. As a result, if x will be 0, the tan theta is not defined. That's why. So when tan theta is equal to, what is tan theta we got? Y upon x. Y upon x. Where theta is not equal to 2n plus 1 whole into pi by 2. Understand or not? This concept, because if theta will be pi by 2, odd integral of pi by 2, then what will happen? You see, as a result, the cos theta will be 0 and x will be 0. As a result, and the denominator of the the x will be 0. As a result, tan theta is not defined. Okay, understand? So this is how we are getting the 3 trigonometric ratios. Similarly, and we can find out also another 3 trigonometric ratio, because if sin theta is already know, cosec theta also you can find out, because reciprocal of sin theta is cosec theta. Yes or no? Is it clear? Okay, let's see. Next, see the next point. You see cot theta. Yes, cot theta. Is it clear? Now you see, so fourth coordinate, it is cot theta, and cot theta is equal to what? Reciprocal of tan theta. Reciprocal of tan theta is known as cot theta, all of you know, which is the base by perpendicular. Base by perpendicular. Here the base is equal to what? OM is the base of the right angle triangle and perpendicular is PM. Okay, so which is OM upon what? OM upon PM, and OM value of OM indicates what? X coordinate, and PM indicates Y coordinate. So cot theta is equal to X upon Y, where, so you see, because X upon Y, Y comes in the denominator, so Y should not be 0. Okay, when the Y will be 0? When the sin theta will be 0? When sin theta will be 0? When theta will be integral multiple of pi. Theta is equal to n pi. Then when theta is equal to n pi, sin n pi is always 0. Then if sin n pi is 0, Y will be 0. If Y will be 0, then what happened? The cot theta is not defined. That's why theta is not equal to n pi. The condition is that theta is not equal to n pi. Theta is never equal to n pi. Okay, so we got fourth point. You got cot theta is equal to x upon y, where theta is not equal to n pi. Okay, is it clear? Understand? Then fifth point we known as sec theta, and sec theta is the reciprocal of what? Cos theta. Okay, and sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta, which is hypotenuse upon base. Okay, here what is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle? OP is the hypotenuse, whose value is 1 unit, OP. And here the base is OM. OM is the base, which is the x coordinate. So 1 upon x, it means sec theta is equal to 1 upon x. And here the condition, what is the condition under which the sec theta is equal to 1 upon x? X should not be equal to 0. This means theta, if x is equal to 0, what happened? 1 by 0. Sec theta will be 1 by 0, and sec theta is not defined. So when x will be 0, when theta will be what? Odd integral of pi by 2. Just I told in, okay, just now, and it means 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So theta is not equal to 2n plus 1 whole into 2n plus 1 pi by 2, where n is an integer. Okay, and if theta is equal to n plus pi by 2, then cos, what happened? You see now, the value of cos theta will be 0 and x will be 0, and sec theta is not defined. Is it clear? So, and next trigonometry we got sec theta, and sec theta is equal to 1 upon x, where theta is not equal to what? Theta is odd integral of 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Understand or not? Okay. So we are getting the next fifth trigonometric ratio. Similarly, cosec theta, which is already all know, reciprocal of sin theta is cosec theta. Okay. So is it clear this point? Okay, and the sixth trigonometric ratio, cosec theta, yes, and cosec theta is the reciprocal of what? Sin theta. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. 1 upon sin theta is the sec theta. Cosec theta, which is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Hypotenuse on the opposite side to the acute angle. Ratio of the hypotenuse on the opposite side to the acute angle, theta. So hypotenuse means, what is the hypotenuse? Which is the hypotenuse here? Here OP is the hypotenuse. Yes. Here OP is the hypotenuse. And perpendicular, which is the perpendicular? PM is the perpendicular. Yes. PM is the perpendicular. So OP value 1. And PM value y coordinate. PM is the y coordinate. Yes, y. So we get cosec theta cosec theta is equal to 1 upon y, and cosec theta is equal to 1 divided by y. Here is the condition, because y in the denominators, that's why y is never 0. Y should not be 0. If y will be 0, 1 by 0, L will be 1 by 0. As a result, the cosec theta is not defined. So the y is equal to what? Sin theta. So sin theta is never 0. When sin theta will be 0? When theta is equal to n pi. So theta is not equal to n pi. Theta is not equal to n pi. So cosec theta is equal to 1 upon y is defined when theta is not equal to n pi. Okay? Because if theta is equal to n pi, then sin n pi is always 0. And if sin n pi is 0, then y value is 0. As a result, 1 by 0. 1 by y means 1 by 0. And which is not defined. As a result, cosec theta is not defined. Hence, we got, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth trigonometry question. 6 we got. Cosec theta. So cosec theta is equal to 1 upon y. And here, theta is not equal to n pi. So these are the 6 trigonometry ratios we already discussed. We already explained. You can see, and also look at here. You can see here trigonometric functions. You are able to see now. Okay, and interesting diagram it is done for you to explain vividly, nicely trigonometric function of 6 trigonometric function with the help of unit circle. Okay, now you see, and you also prepare this type of activity also. Okay, and it will clear your concept. Is it clear, all of you? Yes. Okay, thank you.